Good morning, Ranger Nation. It is your boy JB, and I am here today with the review for Power Rangers Beast Morphers, episode number 5, titled Cruisin' for Bruisin'. So, you guys, I hope that you guys are remaining safe, keeping your social distance, everything in the book. It's so pretty outside today. Earlier this morning, it was raining, so that's why I'm late recording my video because I actually slept in and it rained. It was raining really hard this morning when I woke up. But you guys, let's go ahead and just jump right into this episode review. Alright, you guys, so this episode, it opens up. The Rangers are a grid battle force and they are training, just getting some brush up on, battling with the Tronics. So they make a little bet. Whoever, I guess, lost, in training, whoever was the slowest or whatever, they would buy them the other smoothies. So, they go have a little competition. They all knock down their targets. So Cruz is like, okay, got one better for you. A moving target. So the moving target, none of the Rangers could hit the Tronic that was, on one of those, what do you call those things? Those hoverboards. So the Rangers couldn't hit it. So Cruz was like, they're like, it's impossible to hit it. Cruz was like, no, it's not. It's not impossible for me. So Cruz grabs one of the blasters and boom, he shoots the Tronic and the Tronic stops. So, Devin comes up with a bright idea that maybe, Cruz should join them in battle. Now, Nate, Zoe, and Ravi, on the other hand, and even Steel are like, no, I don't think the Beast Bots should join us in combat. And I was thinking, okay, are we going to get an explanation of why the Beast Bots can't join you guys in combat? It's just because, Steel is technically a Beast Bot. Steel is just a robot with human-like DNA, and that's what they explained it a little bit better to us. The difference between Cruz and, say, Steel is that, like I said, Steel has human DNA in him, whereas Cruz is just a robot. But, robots can be programmed to do whatever you want them to do. So if you want to program Cruz, if you want to give Cruz programming to, help him be able to fight like a human, I guess you could do that. But, they're not really one for it, like I said. So then we do see our moment of Ben and Betty in this episode. I kind of, this episode with Ben and Betty, it didn't make me feel like I did about the last episode about Ben and Betty. But we saw them, so they were in the halls of Grid Battle Force, and they were cleaning. And then they saw the Tronic, like I said, he was still on his hoverboard. So he rolled through, and they were like, oh no, a Tronic has infiltrated, the base. So they chased after the Tronic, and then they finally realized that, wait a minute, this is just a robot Tronic that we probably have acquired, and he's working for us. And they're like, oh, working for us? We can have him clean up for us. I'm like, okay. So this is going to be their shtick for the episode. I'm cool with it. I don't have a problem with it. Let's move on, you guys. Now, let's move over to the cyber dimension. So in the cyber dimension, we find out that Evox is, out in the world pretending to be Mayor Daniels. So he's left Scrozzle in charge of everything. So Scrozzle has created this Robotron by the name of Digitron. And so what Digitron can do is he can absorb technology. So what they want Digitron to do is go into the city, absorb as much information as he can, including technology from the Rangers, so that the way they can use it against the Rangers. So then we do see back at Grid Battle Force, so Nate has come up with this thing called the Wheel Blaster, which will allow, for, Cruz, who wants to go in battle, who Devin wants to go into battle with them, he'll be armed to, blast. So pretty cool. So then Commander Shaw calls the Rangers and tells them about, Digitron being in the city. So, Nate is still telling Devin that he doesn't feel like it's a good idea for, Cruz to go into battle. Cruz needs to go through combat training with them. And Devin was like, you know what? Let's go into battle. I'll protect Cruz. We're good. Like, I got his back. So then we do see the Rangers, so they do intercept Digitron, who is, absorbing technology. He took one from a hoverboard. He took one from, I can't remember all he took information from, but he took the information. So the Rangers morph in a battle with the Tronics and a battle with Digitron. So, also Cruz is there with him as well. So Cruz is battling. So Cruz is, he's taking out some of the, the electronics one by one with his wheel blaster. And then, also, Digitron notices that Cruz is taking out all the Detronics. So, what's his name? Digitron, he blasts Cruz and he knocks off Cruz's wheel blaster. So Cruz is defenseless. So then Devin tries to, intercept to help Cruz, but the Tronics grab Devin to keep Devin from helping Cruz. And then Robotron, Digitron, he absorbs Cruz's, technology to make him stronger. And the Rangers try to stop him, try to get Cruz back. But at this point, since Digitron has, absorbed Cruz, he's a lot stronger than what he was before. So the Rangers are now having a difficult time battling with him. So I'm gonna stop here and we're gonna move forward. Alright guys, so back at Grid Battle Force, Devin is of course blaming himself for what happened to Cruz. I don't think that Devin should have necessarily blamed himself for what happened. It was an accident. He didn't mean for it to happen. And Nate is like, I should have, actually, been more strict about the fact that before Cruz actually joined us in battle, that he should have went through combat training. I don't think anybody should blame themselves because it did look like Cruz had it in the bag, taking out those Tronics one by one, but he got ambushed by Digitron, so no one is to blame for this situation. So, Devin comes up with an idea because they need to figure out a way to get Cruz back. And he says, why not use Smash and Jax? And, Zoe and Robbie are like, they're not going into battle. And, Smash and Jax are like, no, we're not going into battle. He says, no, that's not what I'm saying. What Devin is saying is he wants them to be able to combine with Smash, Jax, and eventually Cruz. So Nate's like, okay, maybe I can come up with some technology that can help us do that. So then we move back over to the cyber dimension. So in the cyber dimension, Robo-Blaze and Roxy are there, and they're talking about the fact that so far Digitron has done good, but what they want him to do now is they want him to go back into the city, get more tech, and power up to the max, and take out the Rangers. So then we go back to Grid Battle Force, and we see that Nate has found a way to digitize Smash and to digitize Jax. So the Rangers' keys, he gives them their keys, and they go over and they hover their keys over them, and it just kind of absorbs them. Kind of what happened with Cruz and with Digitron. So then he also shows them this the Beast. What is it called? It's the Beast X mode visor, which will attach to their Morpher. And all they have to do is they'll activate it, and then they'll put their keys in there. And when they put their keys into in there, it'll activate their armor, and their beast bots are part of their armor. So Devin will fuse with Cruz, Ravi with Smash, and Zoe with Jax. So then Commander Shaw calls the Rangers. She tells them, "Hey, you guys, Digitron is back in the city. You guys have to stop him." But at this point, they don't have, they don't have their powers, to activate, the Beast X mode. I think that's what they call it. So, they were like, how long will it take? It'll take about 6 minutes. Okay, 6 minutes, cool. We're gonna go into action and we're gonna fight with him as best as we can until, we can get this armor because he's strong now with Cruz. So then the Rangers do go back into battle. They are battling with Digitron, and Digitron at this point, he's absolutely 100% getting the best of him because he does have Cruz's technology in him. But the Rangers do get a call from the base, the lab, telling them your powers, they're ready. So Devin goes after Digitron, and he gets Cruz back using his key, and then he calls on the Beast X mode. And he transforms. The Beast X mode is pretty cool. So with the Beast X mode, the Rangers are able to defeat Digitron once and for all. I do love the one thing I can say about Beast Morphers is I do love the fact of how they're able to use US footage and Sentai footage and make it look make it look seamlessly, like it flows together. Now sometimes it doesn't always flow very well just because of the scenery in New Zealand and the scenery in Japan. But other than that, they do a fantastic job in my personal opinion. Um, so then let's just move on, you guys. All right, you guys. So I would like it if somebody could explain to me, because I'm thoroughly confused. Because but when I was watching the episode, I saw the commercial for the Beast X King mode. So that Morpher, is that supposed to be a different mode that's coming later in the season, or is that this Beast X mode that we just got today? I'm confused. So somebody let me know in the comment section what that's about. But in the cyber dimensions, Evox returns. He's upset because he found out that Scrozzle's monster failed miserably. And how do you think he found out about that situation? Robo Blaze and Roxy are the ones who informed him. So now not Scrozzle, but Evox wants to go to the next part of his plan. And the next part of his plan, he wants them to capture Nate, the Gold Ranger. I'm like, okay, so what is Evox's plan? So then we go back to Grid Battle Force. So Devin and both crews are apologizing to one another for what happened today. And at the end of it, they decide to celebrate, and Smash comes out with this big party. What do you call those things? Whatever, with the confetti thing. So the confetti flew everywhere, and Ben and Betty showed up at the end of the episode with the Tronic, who was going to clean up, and they told the Tronic to clean up the confetti. So the Tronic cleans up the confetti, and then he extends his arms, and Betty's like, Ben, you have confetti on you. And then Devin was like, we all have confetti on us. So they take off running, and the Tronic chases after them. And then Smash, he gets the Will Blasters and destroys the Tronic. And you guys, that was the episode. It was a decent episode. It wasn't the best, but it was a decent enough episode. So let me know what you guys think about the episode. Be sure to like this video, leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button so you guys know when I drop anything else. Share this video, and I will catch you guys later. You guys, I know I keep talking about Kira Major. I have not watched the episode yet of Kira Major. I'm going to, since I'm working from home, I'm going to try to binge watch it this week. And, next Friday, I'm going to put a note to watch it this week and do a review of the past. I'm going to be 5 episodes behind. But I'm going to put a review up, just letting you guys know what I think about it. So, I will see you guys then. Peace out, Ranger Nation.